Welcome to the deep dive. We're always trying to shortcut you to being, well, truly well-informed.
Exactly. There's so much noise out there.
Right, especially with health trends. So today, we're diving into something that feels pretty foundational, beta-glucan.
Ah, yes, beta-glucan.
You've probably seen it mentioned maybe on cereal boxes, supplement ads, that kind of thing.
For sure. It's getting more attention.
But our mission today really is to figure out if it's genuinely essential, a must-have, or if maybe your regular diet's already handling it.
That's the key question.
Yeah, the central question from the sources you shared is basically, do you really need supplements packed with beta-glucan soluble fiber?
Mm-hmm.
So let's unpack this. What exactly is beta-glucan? Let's start there.
Okay, so beta-glucan is, well, it's essentially a type of soluble fiber.
Soluble fiber.
And what's kind of fascinating is where it comes from. It's naturally found in the cell walls of quite a few different organisms.
Like what kind of organisms?
The sources point specifically to things like oats, barley, lots of different mushrooms, yeast, and even some types of algae.
Okay, oats and barley, I know. Mushrooms, yeast, algae. Interesting mix.
Yeah, it is. And what makes it unique is what it does in your body. So when it hits water, like in your gut, it dissolves and forms this viscous kind of gel-like substance.
Okay, so it's not just like roughage passing through. It actively changes form.
Exactly. It has this distinct gel-forming property.
Huh. I'm genuinely intrigued now. So how does that gel thing translate into actual health benefits for us? What do the sources say? It sounds like there might be a few.
Oh, yeah. There are quite a few. And it's pretty remarkable how one type of fiber can have such, well, diverse impacts.
Okay, lay 'em on me.
All right, so as a soluble fiber, the sources highlight 5 key benefits. First off, lowering LDL cholesterol. That's the bad kind.
How does it do that? The gel?
Pretty much. It works by binding onto bile acids in your gut.
Bile acids. Right, those are made from cholesterol.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So beta-glucan basically grabs onto them and carries them out of your system. Your liver then has to pull more cholesterol out of your blood to make new bile acids.
Ah, clever. So it forces your body to use up cholesterol. Okay, what's next?
Second, it helps control blood sugar. That gel consistency slows down how quickly carbohydrates are absorbed from your meal.
Meaning no sharp spikes after eating.
Precisely. It helps keep things more stable. Third, boosting the immune system.
How does fiber boost immunity? That seems less obvious.
Yeah, it does seem a bit different, doesn't it? It works by activating various immune cells. Think of it like waking up your body's defense system, making it more alert and effective.
Okay, interesting. Number 4.
Improving gut health. This one's maybe more expected for fiber. It acts as a prebiotic.
Food for the good gut bacteria, right?
You got it.
Yeah,
Lets those beneficial microbes thrive. And finally, number 5, it can help with satiety and weight management.
makes you feel full.
Yeah, that gel promotes a lasting feeling of fullness, which, can help you naturally eat a bit less overall.
Wow, okay, that's a seriously impressive list. Cholesterol, blood sugar, immunity, gut health, and feeling full, all from this one fiber.
It's pretty powerful stuff.
Which I guess brings us right back to that big question. With all those benefits, do we need to be taking supplements to get enough? What's the verdict from the sources on the best way to get beta-glucan?
Well, the sources are actually quite clear on this. For most people, supplements just aren't strictly necessary.
Really?
Yeah, unless, someone's diet is severely lacking in soluble fiber generally. The much better approach, according to the sources, is getting beta-glucans from your food.
From natural dietary sources. Okay, so what are the best ones then? You mentioned oats and barley.
Definitely oats and barley. They're great, widely available, easy to add to meals.
Like porridge for breakfast.
Exactly. Then you have mushrooms.
Yeah.
The sources mention reishi and shiitake specifically. They're kind of famous for their immune-boosting properties anyway.
Right, I've heard that about them.
And yeast, too. Like baker's yeast and nutritional yeast. They're also noted for immune benefits.
Nutritional yeast, people put that on popcorn, right?
Yeah, it gives it that cheesy flavor.
Yeah.
And don't forget certain seaweeds and algae. Things like wakame or spirulina.
Okay, so maybe exploring some Japanese cuisine or adding spirulina to a smoothie.
Could be a tasty way to get it.
So it sounds like we don't need to rush out and buy supplements. That's good news for, well, our wallets and maybe our taste buds too.
Absolutely. It really circles back to the power of whole foods.
But okay, thinking practically, if someone wants to really target those benefits, especially the cholesterol lowering one, is there a specific amount we should aim for? Like how much is enough?
Yeah, that's a crucial detail the sources provide. They state that a minimum intake of 3.0 grams of beta-glucan per day
3 grams.
has been shown to lower total and LDL cholesterol by about 5 to 10%.
Yeah.
And that's in people with normal or already elevated cholesterol levels.
5 to 10%. That's not insignificant. But is 3 grams hard to get from food? Does that mean eating like vast quantities of oatmeal?
That's the really interesting part. The sources noted that hitting that 3-gram target isn't necessarily difficult, a typical serving of some of these foods.
Like a bowl of oatmeal.
Exactly, like a decent bowl of oatmeal or a good portion of certain mushrooms could absolutely provide that 3.0 grams.
So it's actually quite accessible through just eating normal food.
Very accessible for most people, yeah. Just through your regular grocery shopping.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's much less intimidating than thinking you need specialized pills or powders.
For sure. The takeaway really is focus on incorporating these natural whole food sources into your diet. That's likely more beneficial for most of us than relying on supplements.
Right. It connects back to that bigger picture of just making informed, sensible dietary choices day to day. So, thinking about all this, here's a final thought for you, our listener, to maybe chew on. How might knowing these specifics, the actual mechanisms like beta-glucan binding bile acids or acting as a prebiotic, how might that change how you look at other foods you eat?
That's a great point. It encourages a deeper curiosity, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe it inspires you to explore the composition and the hidden benefits of other things on your plate every day. We definitely encourage you to keep digging and continue your own journey of discovery.